Welcome to today's yoga class. So the theme for this class is trust. What we're going to be working on today is a bit of balance, trusting the body, trusting yourself, your own capabilities, knowing that yoga isn't about holding a specific pose. It is about returning to yourself, to states of harmony, coming home to yourself, to your breath. So to get started, we're going to find a mudra, which is known as Vajra Pradama Mudra. And for this one, you're going to interlace your fingers and then have your thumbs pointing up and find that on the center of your chest, just below or in front of your heart. From there, finding a nice long spine. If you need to sit up onto something to help with any back problem or rounding of the lower back especially, please do so. Take your time, pause this video and just join us when you're ready. And then from there, once you're comfortable, relax those shoulders. Keep that nice length in the spine. And if it feels right, beginning to close down the eyes. So just take a few moments here to arrive, to land. In the space that you're in, whether it's the room or it's outside, at home or in a public setting like where I am. Feeling the ground beneath you. Starting to add depth to your breath. As you relax the muscles in your face. Trying to take every inhale through the nose and up to you with the exhale. Whether it's sighing it out or a long exhale through the nose. And just notice, where do you breathe into? Are you breathing into your upper chest, to your belly? Let's start to lengthen that. Release the breath that you're on. Join me when you're ready. With your inhale, breathe in through the nose, down towards your pelvis. Feel the belly expand and then send that breath all the way up towards your collarbones. Exhale, letting it go in reverse. So your belly will draw in last. Through the nose, inhale, deep breath. Feel the body grow taller, the crown of the head lifting up. And exhale, drawing in, maybe even a slight, tiny curl. Inhale, long breath. Exhale, notice if you've started to scrunch up the muscles in the face, let it ease, let it rest. Inhale. Maybe hold at the top. And exhale. Beautiful. Going for a few more rounds by yourself. Just trying to really lengthen though. And if you can, starting to take both the inhale and the exhale through the nose. There's a beautiful yacht just gliding through this bay right now. As you focus on your breath, also just bringing to mind whatever trust means for you and what it feels like. In our yoga practice, it's looking like letting go of expectations, trusting whatever is unfolding, knowing again it is not about being able to hold or be perfectly balanced, but it's trusting yourself. completing one more round of breath. On your next inhale, slowly release that mudra, and on your inhale, float your hands all the way up towards the sky. More than welcome to blink, open the eyes here. Reach up, gaze up. Exhale, you're going to take your right hand off to the side, left arm to reach up and over. Inhale, come all the way up, lift the hands. Exhale over to the right, so your right hand coming up and over. Inhale to glide up, gaze up. Exhale over to that original side, reaching across, trying to keep both sit bones grounded. Inhale to come up. Exhale, there's more of a focus on a lift and then a reach across rather than a crunching in that side body. One more time to each side, taking it as slow as your breath allows. Inhale to come up, reach up. This time you're going to twist over to the right. So taking your right hand behind you, the left across, finding the outer edge of your leg. Keep that nice length in your spine as you harness your exhale to move you into your twist. Your back shoulder, so your right shoulder drawing behind you a little bit more. Not going to your edge, just to your twist. With your inhale, we're unraveling, floating up with the hands. Exhale, twisting over to the left. Once again, that back shoulder moving behind you. That sun is bright. Notice where the twist is occurring in the torso, feeling that into the spine. And inhale, unravel, lift up. On your exhale, you're going to come forward by any means necessary, meeting into a tabletop position. So for this one, bringing your knees hip width apart and your hands, your wrists underneath your shoulders, setting up this strong base first. Now taking a moment just to feel into your spine. Notice if you're just finding a bit of space, flexibility in that lower back, can we just draw it in, find a bit of strength there instead. So it's almost like you're lengthening your tailbone and you're drawing that belly button up to your lower spine. Now notice where the chest is in space. We're pressing it away from the ground. So we've got these active arms, what we call Hasta Bandha. So this energy lock through the hands. From here, inhale, start to drop the belly, lift the tailbone, lift the gaze, the nose. Exhale, round through the spine, draw chin to chest into your cat pose. Inhale, belly drops, tailbone lifts, head lifts. Exhale, rounding through the back, press to the hands, lift through the heart. Inhale, take that away as the heart drops, then reaches through the upper arms into your cow pose. And then go for a few more rounds in any way that feels good, whether you're staying with that traditional cat-cow or just moving however feels right. It doesn't have to have a reason, there doesn't have to be an aesthetic thing. In fact, try and avoid it being an aesthetic thing. Just moving with your breath, with your body. Really harnessing this moment to be about strengthening that breath and body connection. And even if it feels awkward or uncoordinated, that's okay. Going for one more round.
Meeting into a neutral tabletop, so remember that strong spine there, grounding through the hands. If you've got sore wrists, bringing blocks or something underneath the hands for extra support. You're going to tuck your toes, and then from here, really using your core strength, hovering your knees off of the ground. From here, taking a breath. Take an exhale. On your inhale, lift the hips up high, come into your first downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Taking a moment here, maybe bending one knee and then the other, pedaling the legs out, feeling into the length of your body here. Your feet can be as wide apart as you'd like. If it feels the shoulders are feeling intense, take your feet as wide as your mat. Imagining those hips drawing up and then back. Take a breath. If you stepped your feet as wide as your mat, drawing back to hip width apart. On your exhale, you're going to come forward, shoulders over wrist, bend at the knees. They're hovering off of the ground. Inhale, lift it back up, downward facing dog. 3 times like that. In exhale, bend the knees without touching the ground. If you can, let them lower. Inhale, press up. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, come up. One more time, bring it forward. Inhale. Beautiful. Pause here for a moment. And exhale, slowly lower your knees down onto the ground, finding a child's pose. Your choice if you want your knees together or hip width apart. And then your hands reaching, stretching out in front of you. The head can lower. Notice the breath now moving into your back body. Our lungs are actually huge. They take up a lot of space. A lot that they do for us, a lot happening. Including it moves into the back body. We often think of our lungs at the front of our chest, but it takes up the whole space. Move the heart. Take one more breath here. And press through your hands. Lift up. From here, come back to your tabletop position. You're going to ground through your left leg. Start to take your right leg back behind you, pressing the heel back. This is important. We're going to come back to a similar motion time and time again throughout today's class. So as you press that leg back, toes pointing down, heel pressing back. Rather than finding as much lift in that leg as you can, we're trying to level out those hips. Trying to keep them in line and with the core. Now remembering that chest pressing away from the ground. Option here to take the opposite arm, the left arm, reach it out in front of you, thumb facing up towards the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, draw it in, almost like you're trying to kiss your knee. Inhale, reach it out long, press the heel. Bring it in, exhale, not rushing this, take your time. Inhale, take it out long. Keep the leg but plant the hand. Exhale, knee to nose. And at the end of the breath, you're going to step the foot to the outside of your right hand to a lizard lunge. Taking a moment here to lower the hips and then lift up through the chest. If you've got blocks, you might like to bring them underneath the hands for extra support. An option here as well to tuck your back toes, lift your knee, finding a bit of a sway back and forth. If that feels too much, of course, keep it lower. Take a few breaths here. Remembering not to really meet our edge. We're just trying to find that bit of space where we can breathe with ease still. If you've got your back knee lifted, start to lower it back down into the ground. As you ground through your left hand, either onto fingertips or onto the palm. Inhale, your right hand's gonna lift up towards the sky for a twisted low lunge. Take a moment here. Your gaze goes wherever is comfortable for your neck. Slow and steady, exhale, plant the hands. Lift the back knee and with control, step back to a plank position. From here, lower your knees in a low plank. And for our chaturanga, we always reach our heart forward first, imagining you're trying to press your chest away from the ground or keep it off the ground for as long as possible. As you exhale, bend at the elbows, come all the way down. Press to the tops of the feet. Inhale, roll the shoulders up and back as the head lifts. Now imagine you're trying to reach your chest forward. Slow and steady, come down, tuck your toes. Inhale, with the core we press up, finding yourself back into your tabletop position. Coming across to the other side. So left leg steps or presses back behind you. Heel pressing away, toes pointing down. We're not opening through that hip, keeping it strong in line, chest away. Option for the right arm to come out long as well. Exhale, knee to nose, crunch it in. Inhale, lengthen, reach in opposite directions. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, unfurl, take yourself long. One more round, bringing it in. And taking it out long. Beautiful, leg stays long, plant the right hand. Regather that strength. Then exhale, knee to nose at the end of that breath. Plant the foot to the outside. Once again, we're in our lizard lunge. If you need to, make a wider stance. And always option to grab your blocks or any props you find necessary. If you're new to yoga, always feel free, pause, explore. Try and find space for the chest. I wish I had blocks. Option again to lift your back knee, maybe pulse back and forth for a moment. Slowly lower that back knee if you have it lifted, grounding through your right hand. Inhale, left arm lifts into your twisted lunge. Again, that gaze goes to wherever feels good for your neck. If it feels okay, reach it up. Slow and steady, bring the hands down. Lift your back knee off of the ground. Really harness that arm strength and step back to plank position. Option to keep your knees lifted here for this round. We reach the heart forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra, or upward facing dog if you'd like. And slowly come down. Inhale, either into a child's pose or step up into a downward facing dog. Option is yours. Taking 3 rounds of breath. Inhale. Side out. Inhale wherever you are. Exhale. One more round here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Coming back to the theme of trust. Letting go of expectations. Inhale to come up. Exhale. Come to your downward facing dog if you're not there already. Taking a moment here. Then you're going to gaze in between your hands, taking micro steps. So come right up onto your tippy toes as you step all the way towards your hands, coming up to the fingertips as much as you need. Generous bend in the knees as you come into your first forward fold Uttanasana. Try and let your head become heavy. You're more than welcome to straighten your legs if you prefer here as well, or to bring blocks underneath the hands. Always trying to find an option that feels good. If you're ever in pain, we know that the pose is not for us, and that we just need to maybe find a new adjustment, or we're using props to help us. There will always be a pose that does suit us. Gonna bring your hands to some point on your legs or the earth so you find a halfway lift. So lengthening through the back and Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Press through the feet, soften your knees. So you inhale, rise all the way up, hands to the sky. Exhale, let the hands fall to by your side. Or you might like to come back to that original mudra, Vajrapradama mudra at heart center. So that's one where we interlace the fingers, thumbs pointing up. From here, take a moment just to feel into your balance. You may take a few moments to rock back and forth from side to side, and then finding stillness. As you feel into the ground beneath you, as that awareness starts to ripple up the legs to the hips, so you're lengthening your tailbone down towards the ground. You may even feel your core slightly work. Feel the length of your spine as you relax through your shoulder blades, through your arms, and through the face. Take a breath here, and an exhale. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Remembering through the nose. Deep inhale as you circle the hands up towards the sky, Urdhva Hastasana. Reach up, gaze up. It's a slight bend back, but it's more of a reach up than anything else. Exhale, forward fold. Hands can go any direction. Come down. Inhale, halfway lift, so you're lengthening your torso, not just your back. You want to think your shoulders are reaching away from the ears. Exhale, forward fold, plant your hands, step or hop back to plank position. Always option to skip this or lower your knees. Exhale for your Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale for Cobra or Upward Dog. Exhale to come up. Downward facing dog. 3 rounds of breath. Pressing through the knuckles of the hands. You can always find a nice generous bend in the knees. Take your gaze in between your hands, either those micro steps or big steps, all the way to the top of your mat. Find your forward fold, your variation. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, come down. Inhale, rise, lift up, float with the hands. Exhale to your Tadasana, whether you're finding mudra at your heart center or you're finding hands by your side. Come back to that balance, that return to core to center. Inhale, float your hands, our second sun salutation. Lift up with the heart. Exhale, forward fold, come down. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, plant your hands, step, hop back, plank position. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Double exhale, good luck with that. Inhale, come up to either Cobra, Upward Dog. The back is really strong here. Exhale, with control, take yourself to your Downward Dog or to Child's Pose. Take an inhale and an exhale. One more round. And let it go. Gaze in between your hands, step, hop, or jump to the top of your mat. Come forward, your forward fold, Uttanasana. Halfway lift. lift, lengthen. The hands always have a point, whether it's your body, blocks, or the earth. Forward fold, let it go. Inhale to rise, lift up. And exhale, Tadasana. Your choice where your hands are again. Relax the muscles in the face. That's probably more for me than anyone else. I always scrunch up my face in moments of focus. I'm going to start to come into our flow now. So again, returning to the idea of trust, but letting go of the need to hold the position. If we fall out of it, we do. To be honest, part of the yoga practice is seeing how the mind responds to those times when we do fall out of it. That's the deeper practice. So when you're ready, coming to the top of your mat. Ooh, just taken away, it's so beautiful here. Coming to the top of your mat, you're going to ground through your left leg to begin off with. So before we do that, picking up your left toes, trying to spread the toes as much as you can, and then plant them down, finding as much surface area as you can. Now this knee, rather than it buckling straight, you're going to try and keep a bit of a bend to that knee, very slight, as your quad muscles stay nice and active. From there, find a point out in front of you that does not move or that you can focus on as you start to lift your right leg. Maybe the hands start to float up as well. Now start to flex your toes, press the heel down. Stork pose. Imagine you've got a big beach volleyball up overhead. Take a moment here. Enjoy the sways, the wobbles if you're falling out of it, like me. From here, on your exhale, you're going to, with as much control as you can muster, you're going to press that foot back behind you. We're finding a variation of Warrior 3, Virabhadrasana. Slow and steady, you're going to plant the foot to the back of the mat. Keep the heel lifted. Inhale, float the hands. You're in a high Anjasana. Take a pause here and inhale to lengthen. And exhale to ground, soften your back knee. I'm going to go back and forth with those two poses, so into our Virabhadrasana and into our Anjaneyasana for 2 more rounds. So on your exhale, ground through your front leg a bit more as you step forward, lift the back leg, lengthen through the torso. Inhale, press the foot back, float with the hands. 1 more round. Reach the chest forward, you've got this. Try and level out those hips and then step the leg behind you. Stay as you are. I'm just going to shift 10 around. From here, you're going to ground your back heel down and in, back toes pointing out to the side a bit more as we find Warrior 2. Now for this one, I do not care at all how bent your knee is, how low it is. My body's pretty tired today from all my hikes, so it's not wanting to go any lower. From here, flip your front palm, inhale, reverse your warrior, take it back, reach it back. Exhale, come forward, knee like a shelf. Find that length in your side body as you reach that arm over. As you inhale, we're lifting up, pivoting on the toes, so your back toes are going to face a little bit further behind you as you bend at the knee, coming down to either high skandasana. If you've got the space, you might lower the hips down, float the other toes up towards the sky for low skandasana. Take a deep breath in. With your exhale, you're harnessing that energy, press into your strong legs as you lift up. And then pivot across to the other side. Remember, you can stay in high skandasana. Lower down if you want to. Keep length in your spine. Maybe even trying to challenge yourself to lift up a bit higher. Trust. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Inhale to come all the way up. Gonna bring your toes to face in a little bit more, hands find hips, and exhale, forward fold. You're coming down to your wide-legged forward fold. Hands can either find outer edges of your ankles or maybe the mat beneath you. Take a breath. Take an exhale. Maybe you're flowing with the breath or finding stillness, always up to you. My leg's shaking. From here, hands find your hips. Inhale, reach up. Coming back to your warrior two, you're facing the front of your mat. Cartwheel the hands, frame your front foot. Step back into a plank pose, option to skip. But otherwise, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. With control, exhale, either downward dog or release the knees down, child's pose. A few moments here, collect, to land, to settle. Ground through your hands. If you're in your child's pose, start to make your way up into your downward facing dog. Hips lift up and high. Gaze in between your hands. Step, hop, or jump to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift your Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, bow down. Inhale, rise up, float with the hands, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Tadasana. Take a few moments, nice and slow. There's so much more to yoga than the way we move or the poses we find ourselves in. With this practice, we're also trying to find connection with one of our koshas, Vayana Maya Kosha. And for those unfamiliar with the koshas, they're the 5 sheaths or the 5 layers to our being. And Vayana Maya Kosha is the 4th. And this is our intuition, our wisdom, the one who is aware, can see beyond the perceptions, beyond the doubts. This time you're going to ground through your right foot, picking up the toes, creating that surface area. Feel that bandha, so that energy lock in that leg as it reaches up through you. From here, start to lift the, which knee is this? The left knee up, float with the hands, flex the toes. Exhale with control, step it back behind you, gently plant to the back of your mat. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale to ground, going through that flow. When you're ready, inhale, lift up, lengthen, those hands can press back behind you. And inhale, come up. Exhale. Virabhadrasana 3. Step it back, fall back like me, reach it up. Exhale, you're going to transition to your warrior 2. Try and imagine head over heart, heart over hips. Nice long spine as you reach the arms away. Flip your front palm, inhale, paint the sky with that hand as it reaches up and back. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, extended warrior. Inhale to come back up, pivoting on the toes, so your back toes pointing further away as you come down, either to that high skandasana, so keeping up, keeping tall, or lowering the hips, finding low skandasana.
Take a deep breath here. And exhale, draw that energy into your core and then reach across to the other side rather than relying on momentum. Inhale, pick yourself up. Bring the toes in a little bit more. Find hands to your hips. From there, starting to keep as much length in your spine. Coming all the way down. When you're as far as you can go, then you release your hands to where feels right. Whether it's your legs, your hands walking underneath you a bit more. Find hands to hips. Inhale, keep that length as you roll up. Come to face this front of your mat. Warrior two. Cartwheel your hands, frame your front foot, step it back. You've got your chaturanga there. Exhale, come down. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog or child's pose. Up to you again. Beautiful work. Lengthening the breath. Notice what the mind's doing. Notice the moment you're in, part of, connected to. From here, gonna ground through your hands. Reach up into your downward facing dog for those not there. Lifting up. And then you're going to take your gaze in between your hands. You're going to step your left foot forward first to the outside of your left hand. And then taking your right foot to the outside. Lowering the hips, coming into Malasana. If this feels really uncomfortable for you, bringing blocks or a pillow underneath the hips. Something to help take the weight. If it still doesn't feel right, you can bring the hips all the way down. Take the knees out in front of you instead. If you're up in your Malasana or either way, actually keep length in your spine. Draw the thumbs towards the heart. Soften through the face. Take a deep breath in. And a deep exhale out. Now, for many of us, there's no real graceful way to do this. But you're going to slowly, with as much control as you can, lower the hips down to the ground. Beautiful. I'm going to shimmy back. Feel free to stay as you are, to move as well if you need to. So you're going to take your left leg out long, bend at the right knee, planting it on the ground. Keep nice length so you find either the left hand can grab hold of the knee or the arm wraps around. Taking your right hand behind you to come into a twist. If you find you've got extra space here, more than welcome to bring the elbow to the outside of the knee instead. Take a deep breath here. This leg, your left leg, is also super connected with the toes drawing up. Right shoulder draws back. And then come back to center. Lengthen both legs, float with the hands. Reach forward. If your knees want to bend, let them. Forward fold. Inhale as you come up, that left knee bends this time, hugging it in. Option again, how you want to wrap and hold onto that knee so your left hand finds its way behind you. Right leg just as connected here. Take one more exhale. See what extra space is there for you to twist into. And then taking both legs out, long inhale, lift. Exhale, forward fold. Paschimottanasana. All good if you don't find the grip of your legs. Wherever the hands meet is good. One more breath here.
Your next inhale coming up option here. You're going to bend at the knees. You can keep the legs grounded, or you might start to find a float. You can even lengthen the legs completely. Maybe the hands come out in front of you. If that's too sore for your lower back especially, bring your hands down or just meet us down onto your back when you're ready. From here, we're going to come down nice and slow. So as you exhale, start to lengthen. Now pause with an inhale. Oh, my body is shaking today. And then start to take yourself lower. Pause. And exhale. Let it all lower. Lengthen the hands up overhead. Stretch out. Point the toes away. And you're going to bend at the knees. Draw them in. Hug them in nice and close. Finding a little rock from side to side. Keep your right knee in close as you lower your left foot for a moment. Then bringing your right ankle top of your left knee. Option to stay here in this variation of your figure four. If you feel you want extra, need extra, lift the left foot off of the ground. Weave your hands through, grab hold of either the back of your thigh or top of your knee as you draw that in a little bit closer. Keep length in your back, in your neck. Flex the right toes towards the ears. Notice where you feel it the most. And slowly start to come out of that. Taking your hands out to the side. Feet a little bit wider apart. Taking one round from side to side, so your twist, so knees to the right, and then lifting up, over across to the left, and then come back, knees lifting. This time coming to your figure four with the left leg, or the opposite leg to what you just did. Ooh, don't know what that noise was. Bending at the knee. Option again to lift that right leg up and weave the hands, whether you're finding out behind your thigh or top of your knee. Oh, that feels nice. Lengthening through the back of your neck. The breath really starts to find its own rhythm. Trusting in. And slow and steady release. Hands out to the side. One more round of that gentle twist. Knees over across to one side, whatever feels more natural. And then lifting up over across to the opposite side. And inhale, come up. Options here to either come into Apanasana, so we just hug the knees in, you can lift the head, the shoulders, or if a happy baby feels more restorative, more nourishing for you, go for it. If you're unsure what that is, part the knees, bring the arms on the inside of the legs and grabbing hold of wherever the hands meet, whether it's the ankles, outer edges of the feet, and then lifting the soles of the feet up towards the sky. Option, like a happy baby would, to rock from side to side. And from there, slowly letting that go. Hugging in one more time. Gently making your way into your Shavasana. Taking your legs out long, your arms, it's totally up to you here. Now whether that is down by your side, or maybe hands to the heart space, whatever feels better for you. You might need to lift the chest up, bring those shoulder blades a bit more flush underneath you. Find length in the back of the neck again. And try to have your feet wider than hip width apart. Following your breath for 3 rounds. It might be completely different to my breath, to the rhythm of it. There's no right or wrong, there's no better. Just following your breath, what's here in this moment. So the muscles in your face start to let go, a sense of ungripping, releasing. As that awareness moves down to your neck, to your shoulders, and then down your arms through the biceps, the elbows, forearms, wrists, backs of the hands, the fingers, and the palms. As that energy, your awareness, swims back up the arms, to the shoulders, and into your chest, through your lungs, your heart space, your ribs, your spine, to the movements in your belly, your lower belly, into the pelvis, the hips, the glutes. As that moves down your quads, letting them go, through your IT bands, the inner thighs, the back of the thighs, and into the knees as the kneecaps soften, into the shins, the calf muscles, into the heels, the tops of the feet, the soles of the feet, and into your toes. Your whole body relaxed. Nothing to do here but simply be. Giving your body and mind some rest, some time to integrate, to just be. If you feel you need longer here, please do so. Stay for as long as you need. If you are ready, before we start moving, starting to bring the mind back to the breath, to the length of your body, and to the ground beneath, the space above. Notice any sounds. As you start to bring micro movements to the hands, to the toes, and then feeling to the wrists, the ankles, As you lift the arms up overhead, stretching out. Bending at the knees. Your choice if you want to hug them into the body. Maybe finding a rock from side to side. And notice if one side feels a little bit heavier, like it's trying to pull you down. And if so, rolling over onto that side, otherwise rolling to your right side. You can use your bicep as a pillow. And using your top arm, your top hand, gently help to press yourself up into a nice, comfortable, seated position. I'm going to find Anjali Mudra, so that's hands to prayer at heart center. So you just take a moment with the eyes closed just to give yourself thanks, your body and breath, your practice. Knowing yoga far extends the mat. Thank you so much for joining me in today's class. Bowing chin to chest to seal your practice. Om Shanti. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope you had fun, and if you have any feedback or questions, please don't hesitate to ask. I'd love to have your feedback. Have a great day or whatever is left for you of the day, and I'll see you next time.